There's nothing better than waking up on a Monday morning feeling rested and ready to conquer the week. I've never experienced it personally, but I'm sure it's wonderful.
Welcome to Gay Talk 2.0, the ultimate podcast for your dose of dish.
Good evening, ladies and gents. Welcome back to another episode of Gay Talk 2.0, an LGBT podcast streaming live on our YouTube channel for all of our Patreon supporters on the day of recording. Everyone else gets it the week after. Our audio version of the show is available as soon as the episode is finished and published. My name is Tom. I'm your host, and as always, I'm in the studio with my amazing co-host, starting with the first one.
Hey, y'all, Nick or Trish.
And
J-Bear, a.k.a. your boyfriend's boyfriend.
all right, so the opener. I need to go back to that. So can you do me a favor and read that again?
Read that again.
And I'm going to tell you why. I don't know how.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't hear one word you said.
Oh, I heard the whole thing.
Oh, boy. There's nothing better than waking up on a Monday morning feeling rested and ready to conquer the week. I've never experienced it personally, but I'm sure it's wonderful.
Oh, same, girls.
No, you're definitely having a Monday because I heard that.
Like,
Clear as day.
I heard him say
Yeah.
words. I wasn't comprehending what he was saying, but now I agree 100%.
Your ADHD brain today.
Oh, it's horrible, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
You
but
got more than stuff scrambled this weekend.
yeah,
right?
I know. Yeah, she got laid over the
She
weekend.
got
so.
she got thrown a little too hard against the headboards. And
Oh, no.
are you concussed?
a little bit, maybe? a little.
There should be a word for concussion when you get fucked so good.
Concussed.
Yeah. That's what you are. You're concussed.
Concussed.
Yeah, cock cussed. Yeah.
You've been holed out.
Yeah. Hold out.
Confuction, maybe?
Confuction. Yeah.
I've been confucked.
Confucked.
No,
You're fucking broken.
no. I mean, you know, it's been quite a while, and I don't often get to see.
Oh my God. Has the
friend.
table turned?
Yeah, I know.
Has it been 84 years?
No, it hasn't been quite 84 years. Nowhere near. I mean,
She
I
was
saw, I
close
saw
to
him,
60.
I saw him a couple of months ago.
Okay.
But I haven't, you know, like we haven't been able to connect, but we connected yesterday and it was wonderful. And, you know, everything that happens, and then you cuddle and you do all that good stuff, and, you know, and
Then you call him an Uber.
and then you go at it again. No, he came in his own car.
Oh, nice.
Well, he came many times, but, you know,
Yeah.
specifically in his own
in his own car.
in his own car. But no, it was fun. And then, you know, then I had to work last night, and that was, you know, the bar was busy. And then I had to wake up this morning, you know, and be on for 7 and work and do the full day. And now we're recording the podcast. So let's just say, yeah, I agree with that opening statement 100%. I don't know what it's like
I don't know.
to wake up well rested on a Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah. How are you, Trish?
Not well rested.
Are you confucked?
No, I wish.
I mean, recently, yeah, but you know.
Hopefully next weekend.
Yeah, okay, well, that would be fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, Trish, I want to talk about
Thursday?
what's happening Thursday.
This past Thursday.
What happened Thursday?
No, we can go there. I don't know what you're talking about, but we'll definitely go there. But I want to talk about your 5 o'clock shadow here. What's going on?
Oh.
Oh, let's talk about it.
So, can you even really see it? I don't think
Just
you can,
a little bit.
barely see
You
it.
have it, yeah.
So, I've never grown any facial hair. I always trim it. And I was playing around in one of my apps. And actually, I'll send you the photo. Maybe you can put it up.
You liked it? You
He
liked
liked
it?
it a lot.
And
He
I was like,
liked it.
I wonder what I would look like with like a little bit of facial hair. And it's No Shave November, so it kind of like timed out like well.
Yep.
So I decided that I was just gonna try it out for a couple of days, see what it looks like. Do you have it?
No. You need to send it to me, but I was going to screencast.
Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, no. While you do that, I thought it was cute. I'm thinking it's cute, and I think it's gonna look cute. But
Yeah.
find the picture, send it to me so that I can start.
Yeah, and you know, as we were talking about it upstairs, you know, you do the closer inspection. No, he doesn't have any patches like a lot of people do.
Right. So,
So I think he'll grow in nicely.
Yes. So I remember back in the day, I when I first started growing, it wouldn't grow like legit fully.
Yeah.
And now it does. And so, but anyway, here's Nick.
This is AI generated,
That's it.
but I wanted to
Let's
see
see.
what it would look like if I had facial hair. So I started to like kind of really feel it.
That's cute.
But I do want to point out, so
Yeah,
the
and you
facial
look
hair,
totally different.
yeah, the facial hair that you have here is dark. I'm just not sure that you being a blondie, if your facial hair is
It's
going to
not
come
gonna-
in as dark.
It's going to be red, brown, and white.
Yeah.
And that's awesome.
Yeah.
You're going to have all the variations. Oh my God.
Yeah, so we'll see. We'll see what it looks like. I have an event on Thursday, so if it starts looking pretty haggard, I'm gonna have to take it.
I
Take
have
it
a
off.
hunch. I have a hunch that you are going to end up looking a little bit like your brother, like Chris.
Yeah, I mean, I could see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, we're
And it's not a bad look.
we look very different, but
Yeah.
there are like similarities for sure.
Yeah. But I think you totally should. And it's No Shave November, right?
Yeah,
and so go for
Yeah,
it.
I'm gonna give it a try and see what it looks like. I've never done it before,
Yeah,
but I've
it's-
always thought it was too thin or too patchy, and it didn't look right. But the past couple of days, I'm just like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna
Hey.
try it.
You might go to Zaddy stage now.
I mean, I'm pretty much. I'm 2 years from 40, so not even 2.5, 1.5.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Right? I'm 38. Yeah, that's right.
He doesn't
He's like-
even know.
He's counting on his fingers and
I
toes.
straight up had to do math the other day.
Oh my God, that's hilarious.
But yeah, so yeah, that's my current venture. However, we did have, outside of my facial hair, we had a very fun night on Thursday night. I ended up coming here and staying over,
we did.
and we watched the Wicked special on NBC because everybody is obsessed with Wicked right now. And it was so good.
It really was. I mean, you can tell those ladies did a incredible job.
I have 3 favorite moments.
You do. I have one in specific. Actually, I have two. I have 2 favorite moments. But let's start with yours. What do you got?
My first favorite moment was Ariana Grande was singing Popular.
Right.
And she brought up this
Baby Remy.
baby Remy, this little boy who
I
is
think his name was Remington.
I think that's right. But he's obsessed with Wicked. He submitted this like song on social media. And so she brought him up to sing Popular with him. Now he was dressed up like Alphaba and had a broom, and she took the broom and she sang Popular with him like he was Elfie, and then gave him Glinda's training wand.
But there was a part there where, you know, every time she would put the mic in his face, he wouldn't say anything. And then that one time that it's actually, you know, Elphaba's turn to say Popular, he actually said it,
Mm-hmm.
right? And I thought it was super cute. I mean, this kid had to be like 2 feet tall. He was super tiny, super adorable.
So
and
cute.
That was such a great performance.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then my other 2 was For Good
For Good was amazing.
with Adina Menzel and Kristen Chenoweth. They did a 4-way in the Gershwin song. It was beautiful. It was absolutely stunning. You were a little confused at the beginning because they added new lyrics.
They
because
did.
they were passing the baton.
Well, I not that they added new lyrics. I was just a little confused as to like what the fuck. You know, I want to hear the song as the song was written.
Which then you did.
Eventually, yes, but you know, here comes Adina. Da, 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 we're passing the baton, and I was like, those are not the words. But Stephen Schwartz, is that his name?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you know, he worked with the ladies. It was beautiful.
It really was. And then my final favorite moment was obviously Defying Gravity.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
We were sitting on the couch and she started singing and I looked at Tom and I was like, they better make this bitch fly.
And I was like, no, I don't think it's gonna. And all of a sudden, that bitch levitated, and it was
Oh.
over.
I saw the clip for that.
I was like, I want to know who her trainer is, because this bitch was strapped with a like apparatus, a harness.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, that has to be one, very uncomfortable, two, very tight. And when you're a singer and you're belting that way, if you're not footed, if you're not grounded, it's very hard to belt. And so for her to be flying in the sky and belting and then do that ending so eloquently and so amazing, I was just like, this bitch is fierce.
But
Like,
keep in mind, like every single Alphaba on Broadway does that.
right, but it's very hard to do.
Yeah,
right?
no, definitely.
For the most part, when you see the play in Broadway, most of their singing is done while they're grounded, and it's only that very last part that they're being raised to do their call, right? And every Elphaba in history has had their own unique version of their call. But and they're all amazing. We were just watching actually Shoshana Bean and what was the other lady?
Oh my God, Katie Rose Clark.
Right, and amazing performance, right? And so we've had many Elphabas and many Galindas or Glindas. Galinda. Over the years, and Jay's like, what the fuck are these two talking about?
It was a very gay evening.
Yes, it was.
I can
It was.
tell.
So my two favorite moments, obviously, Defying Gravity. Watching Cynthia do her thing was just incredible. And then at the end, they both sang a duet. And I can't remember the song. It was just absolutely beautiful.
What was the song?
But yeah, it was great.
It was about like hope and like, oh God, what was the song?
Yeah, and then
the
Trish
only
stayed
thing
over.
close to Wicked that I've seen recently was the fan that found her hat that she lost at the Paris premiere. Did you see that?
The fan that
yeah.
found
So
her
Cynthia Erivo lost a
hat.
yeah. Hold on. Schiaparelli hat at her London premiere a year ago, and the fan ran into her. Forgot where it was recently, and she tells her, "I found your hat."
Oh my
And
god!
Cynthia's like, "No way!" And she's like, "Yes, look." And wherever Cynthia left it, as she had taken a picture of it, she goes, I have it. It's at my house." She's like, "Can I have it back?" And she's like, "Absolutely."
I was like, girl,
But-
what is
yeah.
it doing at your house? If
Yeah.
you knew you were coming here to see me,
I don't think that was the thing. I think they ran into her or something like that. I didn't see the whole video, but it was,
I think that was a bribe moment.
Yeah.
She was like, I have your hat, and if you
Yeah.
want it back, we have to get together
yeah.
personally so you can get your hat back.
But, yeah,
I mean, I
that
would have
was
done the
really
same
cool.
thing. I
Yeah.
was like, fuck that shit. I'm gonna milk this shit for as much as I can.
Hey, you never know, but yeah. So she found her lost hat.
Right. Did you watch Wicked, the first movie that
Yes,
they
we
released?
did. We went to the movies.
What did you think?
It was good. It was nice. I enjoyed it. I like the storyline. A lot of good info.
So,
So it leads. It kind of clarifies a lot of stuff for the original movie, I guess.
So,
You know?
right. So a lot of people, if you're living under a rock, a lot of people don't know that Wicked and the story of Elphaba and Galinda is the story of the Wicked Witch of the West and the good Glinda, the Good Witch of the East, right?
North, I think.
North. I don't know,
Glenda the Good Witch. I don't think she's
Right.
from
Yeah.
but it's the story of how the Wicked Witch
They-
of the West
yeah.
came about and how Galinda,
The backstory.
their history, and I just think that the way the show is written and it's just brilliant. And now you're going to see part 2, which is the second half. It's Act 2 of the actual play on Broadway itself.
Yeah.
And so
The song was called "Get Happy," by the way.
it was. What is it?
Get Happy.
Get Happy. I love it. What the hell, Jay Bird.
Sorry.
So anyway, quick shout out to a good friend of mine, Shelly. She's out there watching us. We love you, girl.
Hola, Shelly.
He
Hola.
knows. You know who Shelly is.
Oh, Shelly.
Shelly Shell.
Hi, Shell.
Shelly, Shell. You pick up my shit in my undies that smell. I'm kidding. You don't. We haven't gotten there. No, but it was fun. It was fun, and I'm glad that you came over. You stayed.
Yeah, it was nice.
We woke up the next morning, and she was,
Yeah, there is something about that bed. I sleep so well here.
No, but then she woke up. She goes like, I forgot my anti-puffy thing. She goes like, I'm just gonna sit here. It'll go down eventually.
That's pretty much
She
what
didn't leave
happened.
She didn't leave the house until her puffiness was down.
Oh boy.
But she wakes up swollen. It's like, what do you do? Like swallow a bag of like
I
salt
always no. I
every
just,
night? Like
My-
your
I just-
sodium?
my eyes always get puffy.
Yeah. It's like she like
She
went to bed
sleeps
with
hard.
like an IV of like,
Yeah.
like
She
sodium.
sleeps hard. She closes them eyes so hard they wake up worked out, huh?
I don't know.
Like, go
Uh,
to sleep.
Well, I mean, we had. yeah.
Oh, it's all in good fun. We love you, Trish.
Mm-hmm.
We do. We
Mhm.
do. So anyway, I got laid. We watched the Wicked special. Jaybird, how are you, darling?
It's been 84 years.
Still? I mean,
Yeah.
dude, you're married. How can it be 84 years? Oh, I forgot.
It's been 84 years.
I can't with you.
July, August, September, October. 5 months.
How's life?
Um,
Anything new?
nothing new.
I love your shirt, by the way. Let me see. Can you show us? It's a shirt. You gotta
You gotta move
that
your
camera.
like.
That camera.
That way?
Yeah, it's Princess Leia, right? With a big caption over her boobies that say "Rebel." I love it. And then it has a
She's tied up.
yeah.
Nasty.
You are crazy.
Why not?
Well, hey, listen, it works. But anyway, how
Hey.
are you?
Good. Not too bad. Went to a Sweet 16 over the weekend.
How was that?
And you looked great.
Yeah, thank you. I got to play dress up again.
Wait,
so,
did you
know.
see?
Yeah.
Like, how did you
He
share a
showed me
picture?
photos.
I showed him a photo earlier.
You're a fucking cunt. How dare you?
You were
Excuse my
setting
French.
You were setting up.
stuff up.
And
Oh, okay.
And we
scrambled
actually-
into head. And
Well, send it to me.
yes.
Eventually, at some
It
point.
was a very cute suit.
Yeah. Nice.
No,
It's an
he's very sharp when he dresses.
olive green tweed suit, three-piece
Yeah.
suit. You know,
He had his cage out.
He
Yeah.
has never been like a traditional like suit kind of guy. He's always very creative with the vest
you
and
gotta make it stand
yeah,
out.
yeah, of course. You always do that.
So
That's wonderful.
that's just with the vest. But it's an olive green. It's a dark green.
Oh, it's cute,
Sweet.
dude. Your balls are like right in my face.
Literally.
I can't.
Can you put on a jock strap or something?
I was wearing underwear there.
I cannot with it.
I did actually had a jockstrap on. You never know.
What am I gonna do with you,
I don't
Jaybird?
know, bro.
Yeah.
That's what happens.
I don't know, bruh.
But aside from that, all is good.
All is good. Good weekend, I guess.
Yeah.
I've been trying to get some Christmas lights up, but
You know what you got to do?
the weather isn't cooperating.
There's a company. They're called Govee, and they have permanent outdoor lights. And
That's
so
what I bought, but
you can put them up, and then you can leave them up, and you can change them to anything that you want.
that's what I bought.
But they're such a bitch to place.
Put up. So
Because if you don't have a soffit,
you have to figure out how to put them up.
right, and then if you don't space them correctly, the way the shadow of the light points to the house doesn't look right. So you got to really make sure that you do it. And if you have, for example, like soffits that jump, like you have a smaller little roof, it's like you can't get connectors. It's so hard. And I'm like, why make it so hard?
Yeah.
Like,
So the crazy thing with my house is the two sides, because the view on my house, you see the two sides in the front,
right,
but the two sides have peaks.
right, and that's fine.
So,
you can,
yeah, but
you
I
can-
have to.
You got to get on a.
I gotta
really
jump
big
on the
ladder.
roof, literally jump on the roof, so I can connect them.
See, this
On
is
the
why I
peaks.
hate decorating for the holidays. Like you do all this work
Yeah.
and you just take it down.
No,
Well, these
them
you can
shits
leave
are
up.
staying up. They go up, they
These
stay
are
up,
permanent ones. So then
Yeah.
you can actually, from the app,
and you can
when-
connect a music app to it, and
play
Yeah.
music. And so you leave them permanently on. And then in the wintertime, obviously for Christmas, you put Christmas themed colors and
That's
they
just
blink
a
and do it.
commitment.
Yeah. But, like my fence lights, like tomorrow I'm going to put them green for Veterans Day. Tomorrow's Veterans Day.
Yeah.
So,
Is it really?
yeah,
yeah. Oh, she looked very pretty. I saw
yeah.
her. Speaking of that, tomorrow's Veterans Day. So quick shout
Yes.
out to all you who are out there who serve and continue to serve, those who have served in the past. And,
Thank you for your service.
thank you. Seriously. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
And so anyway, you were saying life is good.
Life is good.
Yeah. Grandkids are good.
Come on,
Grandkids are
you
good.
won't get
Oh yeah, my
happy.
grandson played his final Javi, one of the twins. He played his final game of football for the season. They won, so he's hyped up. He got a ring, So now he thinks he's.
Oh.
Oh,
hot
now he
shit.
thinks he's like
Yeah,
Tom
he's-
Brady.
Yeah, he's running around with big old.
You know, I'm Tom
Bling
Brady.
bling. Yeah, yeah. So he's
Don't
hyped
let
up,
don't
right?
let Nikki Glacier get
Yeah.
to him, okay? She'll
Yeah.
tear him down.
But yeah, it was a chill weekend. Been doing a lot of practices with them. So Tuesdays and Thursdays driving home, picking them up, coming back up to Milford to go to practice.
So meaning you're taking him to practice. You're
Yeah.
not actually physically practice. I can't
No, he's
picture you
going.
throwing a football.
Why?
Nick played football.
So did I.
Did you?
Yes.
I can't.
Were you
picture it.
all-star though?
Yeah, I have a ring.
This bitch.
Do you have a ring?
No.
Okay. See that? Yeah. We were well, actually football we played a
I-
lot, but I played
never got a
I played
ring.
volleyball in high school. We had the championship for 6 years in a row.
I played baseball in high
I'm
school.
sure.
Yeah.
Balls
Balls
and bats.
Mhm.
I was literally about to say the same thing.
Many iterations
Yeah.
of baseball,
Baseball?
was played
Yeah.
at Wilbercross High
Are
School.
you a catcher?
I was a catcher. I wasn't a pitcher for sure. I never pitched. I couldn't like squat down long enough to like stay on the pitcher's mound. I was all over. I was in the
That would be
outfield.
the
I was
catcher
center.
that's squatting.
Yeah. No, the catcher. Yeah. Oh no, I wasn't a pitcher.
Okay.
I couldn't pitch a ball to save my life. But I did hit good. I was a good hitter though. Yeah.
Okay.
That was good.
no.
Your rainbow is showing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. A little bit.
No, but I played.
I mean, you can't talk.
Yeah.
You were a wide receiver.
I was not a wide
play-
receiver.
Well, yeah,
I am now.
Oh boy.
What were you? Tight end.
I was a center.
You were
Center?
a center. Yeah, because
Really?
you didn't have a tight end.
Were you a bigger in high school? Because
Yeah,
usually
I
centers,
was pretty.
they
I
use
was, I was pretty jacked in high school,
Okay,
but
that makes
also,
sense.
I was just really good at long snapping.
Yeah, gotcha.
Like,
You got it.
Yeah, I'm sure
See
you
the ball,
enjoyed
be the ball, right? That kind of thing.
you
Right.
enjoyed the
right to
hands.
the
Yeah.
center. Yeah, yeah.
But yeah,
Interesting.
look at him. He said you played football. Holy shit.
Yeah.
I just got fat after I started working at UI. I was always
Same.
Yeah.
Same. Like I feel like when we started our job,
we
not-
were in the
we're-
office. You're sitting for 8 hours, and there was food every damn
all
week.
the time. All the
Yeah.
time.
So
Like we would have feast. There's this one restaurant in West Haven, Biaggetti's.
be a jetty.
And they would come and cater everything, and it was like every other day. If somebody sneezed the right way, they were celebrating that shit.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
It was
So
insane.
my first year at work, I gained like 30 pounds.
Same.
Yeah.
Easy.
Same.
It's like a
Easy.
freshman 15.
No, not even close. Yeah.
My God.
It was like I ate the freshman that gained the 15 because
Yeah,
I
pretty much.
gained it.
I started gaining weight. Well, really, I think it got bad after COVID.
Yeah.
But when I left the Berkshires, and when I was in the Berkshires, I was committed to the gym. I was eating so healthy,
right.
and it was just like this
It's like
crunchy
2 pieces of
granola
lettuce and
a piece of kale.
right.
Yeah, for the week. And I don't know. I just like I was so skinny when I first moved here. I
Right.
was like this little bitty thing, and it just changed.
Yeah.
Well,
I
you know,
mean,
you settle in, you get comfortable. It's just life.
No, you get
Yeah.
old and your
You
fucking
get old
metabolism
and- yeah.
decides to take a fucking
but
vacation
that's
and
the other
never
thing.
come
Yeah,
back.
that's the
Rude.
thing, you know.
Right? That's what I say.
Your metabolism says bye bye.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But you know, now we're all Ozempic bitches, so you know, we're shrinking. You're shrinking better than most.
Well, that's because you overdosed me.
I sure do.
That doesn't seem right. That's too little.
Oh, Jay, you didn't know about this. So last week,
I was here last week
right? So
for your drama.
yeah, but,
Yeah.
did I say? So I started. So I have not had bad side effects from the trizepatide or whatever. And this past week, I was like, why am I so fucking nauseous? I can't eat anything. And so I finally get the provider on the phone, and they're like, oh,
You over.
yeah,
So
you gave yourself like 3 more milligrams than you should have.
yeah. And apparently the version that he got this time around is concentrated. So
So that's why
What-
it was asking for less than he normally
Right.
takes.
and I was like, how can you make milligrams concentrated? Like make that
Yeah.
make sense to me, you know? Like
Well,
A milligram
Usually
is
they
a milligram.
dilute it with like a saline. You
so
know what I
mine's
mean?
diluted with B12.
B12.
Ah,
Vitamina bicho.
yeah,
Yeah, she likes
yeah.
that.
Bicho 12.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Gives you a little pep in your step.
Of course, it better.
I'm sure
shit.
it does.
No, but you look fabulous, girl. And I'm actually very very excited to see this whole full-fledged, facial thing.
We'll see what happens.
It looks
Yeah.
good.
Do not shave it off until you at least take a picture and send it to us. Okay?
Okay. Well, it really depends on how everything looks on Wednesday, because
Yeah.
Thursday I have a thing that
That's fine.
If you have a thing, leave it.
You show up Thursday. Hey, scrap and no shave November in support of men's cancer awareness.
That's
Yeah.
true. That's true.
Yeah, and then if at that point
And they're like, but girl.
Yeah, and,
And
if
if
they're
they
like, you
do
should
that, then
shave,
shave
then
it
I'll
and
take a
never-
donation
Right.
to shave.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
How much do you want to pay me to shave?
There you go.
leverage that to make money.
That's
you go.
right.
Hello,
Girl.
I mean that's what
Come
you
on,
do
this
anyway.
is what you do for a living.
It's weird though, right?
Yeah. Wait until you rub it in somebody's ass.
Oh God.
It tickles.
So my man friend that I went to visit, I asked him what he thought about it, and he's like, I'm into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, then do it.
Yeah, so we'll
Then
see.
do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you're like cuddling and stuff, and you just start doing this, they
Feels
start
so
they start
nice.
getting the willies. Especially if you have you don't have very coarse hair. Let me
Yeah,
see. Oh,
it's not
he's gonna have very
Scruffy. No, it's not scruffy. It's soft.
It's not coarse. It's very soft.
soft.
So it'll feel nice on the skin. She'll have a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah, she'll enjoy it.
So we'll see.
Yeah. Just be very careful though when you're going,
Yeah.
don't get the hair on the head.
Okay.
That hurts. Okay.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Sometimes.
Yeah. it
Some
just
people
hurts.
like that.
There's nothing worse than getting, spiky hair and teeth.
Well, you don't get teeth with me, so
Oh, okay. Well, she's a pro. All right.
pop those motherfuckers out.
knock him right out with
Right
one
out.
shot.
Oh my god. There was something-
Anyway,
something else I wanted to say before we went on break, and I'm blanking.
so I know that we were talking about.
Oh, I remember.
Oh, she remembers. Go for it.
Today was a huge day.
It was.
Yeah.
What's today?
It has been 9 fucking months of this crazy fucking executive director search
Oh my God.
for
Okay.
the New
yes.
Haven Pride Center.
Oh,
And
yes.
We finally announced today. The press release went out this morning. We have an executive director. His name is Edward Summers. He's coming to us from Florida.
Mm-hmm.
But he was born and raised in New York, and he's been down born and bred.
Fred.
But he is.
Where is your mind, girl?
He is brilliant, and I think he's the right person for the New Haven Pride Center moving forward. I'm really excited just to have him here and not feel like I have to be so boots on the ground. Like today, so technically he started remote today. And I've been fielding a lot of emails without the ED, and all of a sudden, my email, he's responding to things and doing things and being a leader, and I'm like, oh my god, thank God! It's
Isn't it
just,
amazing when somebody
it
just
feels good?
grabs things by the balls and just takes initiative and runs with
And
it?
we just needed it so bad because
Right.
Hope and I have been so bogged down
Right.
with Pride Center stuff, and we need somebody who can really take the reins and move it forward. And
Right.
so I'm super excited to have Edward here. He gets here on Wednesday, and yeah, it's just really exciting stuff.
That's amazing. Amazing. I'm excited for the Pride Center. And that said, we're going to talk about something that came up today, a decision that was made. That was obviously, big news today, later on in the second half of the show. But what I will say before we go on break is that, if you have a local Pride Center in your area, I highly recommend that you go out of your way, find your local Pride Center, support in whatever way you can. If you can donate time, if you can, do a monetary donation on a regular basis. Find out, especially now.
If they have a food pantry, if they
Yeah.
have clothing closet,
Right.
if they have a hygiene closet,
Right.
this past week, I donated 6 bags of food, 8 bags of clothes, and a donor of mine who works for, what's that? It's not Bic. It's in
Pez?
no. There's a company here that does hygiene products, and I can't remember Unilever.
Yeah,
And they donated 4 massive boxes
that's amazing.
and of hygiene products, razors, lotion,
Right.
just like tampons,
Mhm.
everything, right? And like those things, while yes, money is really great, those things are so pivotal to the work that we're doing
Of
when you
course.
see the rate of homelessness in
Right.
our community and the rate of poverty.
Right. I agree. So, if you can, and you have it within you, you have the means, reach out to your local pride centers or your local, LGBTQ plus affinity spaces and see how you can help. Even if you want to, donate time. If you're in the New Haven area or if you're in Connecticut and you want to help the New Haven Pride Center, you can go to newhavenpridecenter.org and check out, their list of available resources, how to donate, how to become, a volunteer if that's what you want to do. It's a great organization doing great work for members of our community, especially now in the times that we find ourselves in.
Yeah, and I think also, keep in mind you can also donate food,
Yes.
perishables, non-perishables.
And
And
we just got
did you guys get the fridge?
we did.
You did.
So we got a fridge and we got a industrial sized chest freezer,
Nice.
and that was donated brand new by one of the interns' parents. They wanted to do something, but
Nice.
they wanted to do something that was more like, you know,
with substance behind it
Substantial,
somewhere,
right.
and it actually so Connecticut Food Share is an organization that gives food to organizations like the Pride Center or like food banks around the state. And when they found out, they were like, "Oh, great! Now we can actually give you everything we've been trying to give you," because there's a lot of perishable items that we couldn't take because
Right.
they would go bad.
Right.
So here's something that I actually read today that kind of falls into that whole giving thing. There's a lot of women with infants that are looking for formula. A lot of places do not offer that. So if you're in a position where you're able to maybe provide that and connect with a local shelter for women with children or anything like that, definitely, just be mindful because baby formula is expensive.
It really is.
It's like almost $40 for a canister.
Well, and the
Right.
hard thing is too with babies, and I've learned this because there have been so many babies around me recently.
Yeah, I know.
Is that you can't I'm sure
Can't
that
just give them any milk. Yeah.
right, you can't just give them anything, and you can't just switch it up. Like
Yeah.
they have to have something consistent.
Right.
Yep.
And so not only is the mother looking for something that's good for their child, but then once they give it to their child, they have to be consistent with
Yeah.
that same
Yeah.
thing.
Right.
Exactly.
Right. At least until they start,
Yeah.
like transition into
Yeah.
solids and things like
Exactly. So formula, and if not, maybe even gift cards, and designated for
Mm-hmm.
parents with infants that are looking for assistance with formula, because a lot of the churches don't offer that. A lot of the food
Right.
pantries don't carry formula,
that. Right.
and I think it's a big need that is really under served
Mm-hmm.
in the community.
Yeah, for sure.
Wow. So, see what you can do, especially in times like this. We're still officially shut down as a government. And obviously, there's a lot of people out there that are suffering as a result of the choices that are being made by the people that we've elected to govern us. But we'll come back and we'll have that conversation on the other side of the break. We will be right back. All right, ladies and gents, thank you so much for allowing us to take that break. We do what we do during break. We get refreshed, do our meetings or shots as we call them, and then we come back and start speaking in cursive. But we are back. Right before the break, we were talking about things that you could do to help in times of crisis by donating food and things like that. And I forgot to mention, as an animal lover and an animal owner, my fur babies. And as a friend kindly reminded me, pets also need food in times of need, and don't forget the little fur balls. They too also need things to eat, and if you're looking to help, I believe, do the Pride Centers, would they take dog food and
We have, yeah.
cat food? Yeah. So she was literally we were having a back and forth while I was on break, and she was like, if you're looking to donate, dry food tends to be the best and the more shelf stable to go with, rather than like wet food and things like that, because they could freeze, especially right around this time of year when it starts getting cold. But you could think about donating for the fur babies. Don't forget about them, and you can also donate gift cards too.
I mean, we're all fur babies too.
I know.
Right?
Well, you're about to be a fur baby with your new stash coming in. Yeah, you'll have somebody rubbing your face. Do you like when people rub your face?
I don't think so.
Because I feel that when
I
you,
like snuggling.
yeah, but you know that when you let it grow, and you go see your friend, he's gonna want to rub your face, right?
Oh, that's fine.
Okay.
He's fine.
Yeah, he's fine. Just nobody else.
Yeah.
Okay. But anyway, don't forget about this fur baby. Don't forget about the fur babies. Those are also things that you can donate as well, and so keep the little fur babies in mind. Okay, so we are back, and something huge happened today. So I want to bring to light this individual. We have historically on this show called her Waffle-House Kim.
Oh,
right?
God.
Because she looks like she works in a Waffle House.
Just go away.
She works at a Waffle House. That's what she looks like. And, she's forever perpetually carrying this mullet-like haircut. It's just her.
It's
atrocious.
not even mullet-like. It's like a... It's like a
I think she just went to the nearest
beehive bump.
No, she went to like the nearest farm, grabbed some hay, and just threw it on her hair and started walking. I know. Yeah. But anyway, Kim Davis, aka Waffle House Kim, was the individual that back in 2016, after the U.S. Supreme Court ruled that Obergefell versus Hodge would allow same-sex marriages to be the law of the land.
You'll get there.
No, my friend is. What's up with those sideburns?
My sideburns?
Not
Yes.
yours, hers.
Oh.
hers.
So she was a county clerk, and she was refusing to issue marriage licenses to same-sex couples, and eventually she was sued. She was made to issue those licenses, and eventually had to pay very heavy fines, and she was even locked up for a little bit. And she just refuses to go away. So recently she had asked the Supreme Court, now that they have an extremely conservative majority, to revisit this case, right? We talked about the overturn of Roe v. Wade, and the reason for the overturn is basically on the merits of how that case was decided. And when we look at the comparisons of Roe v. Wade versus how marriage equality were decided, they were pretty much decided on the same premise. And so we had already seen, for example, Alito and other justices make suggestions on revisiting same-sex marriage and potentially overturning that ruling. And today, the court rejected Kim Davis's request to revisit same-sex marriage and potentially overturning it. So with this decision today, it means that from a Supreme Court perspective, we're still good. So opening it up for my fellow folks here. Trish,
Yes.
your thoughts?
So the next step is for we're going to probably have to wait until November of next year, but we need to codify this into law.
Agreed.
So that is the next step. We can't continually wait for more cases to come that can be brought to the Supreme Court wherein this right of marriage equality could be at risk.
Right.
So we really need to, that is the next big push. We need to push Congress and the House to put together a bill and codify this into law.
Right. So we have 2 gay folks here sitting on the table and 1 bisexual male here. Don't act like you don't know who you
I'm
is.
not gay, but I'm not gay.
Yeah.
So I will.
You're not gay. Your butt is.
Well, that's true. That's true. I'm human.
Human.
I hate you. I hate you.
Every hole.
But anyway, Jay, what would
Yes?
you say to Waffle House Kim if you walked
Fuck
into
off. No.
if you walked into her county clerk's office and she denied you a marriage license?
Tell her she's fucking nuts.
Yeah.
But
4 times divorced, this
4
woman.
times divorce, you know.
Talk about the sanctity of marriage.
I'd be like, honey, the reason you look like this
like this.
is because you don't have people like me in your life.
Grab her by her fucking sideburns.
Spin her around.
Spin her around the room a couple times.
Oh my God, that's hilarious. But anywho, okay.
I don't know. Some people, and here's the thing with her. She's only relevant because she's been given
The
the
platform.
spotlight and the platform. And she continues to find a way to keep coming up. She's like a hemorrhoid.
Yeah, pretty much. One that just persistently doesn't go, and that's only
Yeah.
because that you didn't go see Dr. J.
Exactly.
So, Trish, what would you say to Kim Davis if you walked into the county clerk's office, asked for a marriage license, and you weren't able to get one?
I literally already said what I said.
What? Say it again.
The reason you look the way you do is because you don't support people like me. Now sign off on that shit.
Oh.
Now. Thank you.
Yeah, no. I don't know. I don't know how I would react. I'm not quite sure, but I can tell you what my thought bubble would say.
Bitch, you are fucking with the wrong homo.
Like, seriously. Like, I'd be like, I wish that your pussy shrinks to the size of a raisin, and I wish upon you a yeast infection that lasts about 10 years.
Here's the thing. It's like, who gives you the right to use your religious standings to impose on other people? When
Right.
something is law, it's law. When something has been passed by the Supreme Court, you have to obey it. Yes, our current administration doesn't do that shit.
Them eyebrows, though, what the fuck? Like, you need a gay man in your life. Seriously.
Eyebrows, glasses, outfit, hair.
Waffle House Kim.
But, like, seriously, like, you don't have the right to do that.
Yeah.
You don't have the right to impose your religious beliefs on someone else.
Right.
You are in a public service role.
Right.
In that role, you need to follow the guidance of the Supreme Court. You need to follow the guidance of the law.
Right.
This is something she did not do.
Right.
The fact that she even got to even have a moment at the Supreme Court level to plead her case is ridiculous.
Right.
Because it's all based in her religious beliefs.
Right. And I think, she mainly got that opportunity because of who was president at the time and the sentiment behind that administration, which, by the way, hasn't really changed.
No.
Right?
He doesn't give a shit about people.
No, he doesn't. Anyone but himself. I mean, somebody literally passed out in the fucking Oval Office the
know.
other day, and he just stood there.
Didn't know what to do.
What's going on? What's going on?
I mean, I don't really think he's all there anymore.
what's going on? And you might as well ask you. Like, yo, you don't
Somebody-
give me no.
Somebody was saying the other day, because his face looks like the right side of his face is
Bell's palsy?
yeah. And they were saying that even the right side of his face is giving out on the left. So
I read that. I thought that
So-
was hilarious. No, I'm actually quite shocked. To be
me
honest,
too. Yeah.
On this, decision by the court to reject her petition to bring this back up. Because honestly, with this ultra conservative court, 6-3, I thought that they would have taken the case and they would have taken the opportunity to actually overturn marriage equality.
So this weekend, I messaged my dad when I saw. Well, no, it was probably Friday. I messaged my dad and I was like, "Can you believe this? You voted for this not once, not twice, but 3 times,
Right.
and you have a gay son." And
Right.
he's like, he didn't respond to me until Sunday. Whatever he said doesn't matter. Don't worry about it. It's not, And in my head, I didn't respond to him. I was just like, okay, you can say all you want to say, but
Right.
we all thought the same thing with Roe versus Wade. We all thought the same thing. This comes through this morning, and of course, he had to send me a note saying like, "See, I told you had nothing to worry about. You need to stop watching that propaganda on MSNBC or whatever the hell you're watching." And I said, "I'm surprised but grateful." That's it.
And that's all you need to say. Like,
Yeah.
like you get to the point where you just, like how much more arguing can you do? This man's term is going to end in 3 years. God, I hope. And,
Maybe sooner.
I hope that he disappears into obscurity, digs himself under 17 tons of rock and never resurface after this.
So,
and that is
constitutionally, he cannot run again.
currently no.
They think he can
Right.
because they could put the vice president in that position and he could be the vice, and then they could switch.
He's
but they
already
actually
said-
can't do that either.
No, he's already said that he has no interest. So in the event that would happen, right? So you have now President JD Vance and Vice President Donald Trump. And then
That
he has
eyeliner.
Vance executed.
Not executed, but they
he'll-
switch roles.
No,
Come on.
he'll have him executed.
Kind of. This is not
He
like
can step in the role.
So he can step in the role because technically the vice president is next in line. However, because he's already served 2 terms, most likely the Speaker of the House would then become president. Because they're the
there's
third
an
person.
there's an article that says he actually cannot become vice president.
I
I gotta look it up again.
Yeah, no, I think that's a little, I don't know. But here's the thing. In either case, I hope that he disappears into, that's if he lasts, because quite honestly, he's not looking too well. What was that she called him Kinkle McTaco Tits? Yeah, those ankles are looking very, very, very thick.
I mean, I don't wish harm on anybody, but do I wish him out of office? 100%. Do I want JD Vance to be in office? I'm not sure I do.
I want him to disappear. I don't want to ever see that butthole, because that's what he has every time he opens his mouth. All I see is the shape of a butthole talking on TV. I don't want to ever see him address anything and anyone. I just want him to go
all
away.
the pardons he put out.
Oh yeah,
Well-
Rudy Giuliani,
But
like
then JD Vance is saying like, well, we shouldn't have to listen to the Supreme Court to move forward. Whatever. I can't even remember what he was talking about.
But these are people that were put into office who believe that they are higher than law,
Yeah,
higher
they think
than
the
the
executive branch is
yeah.
higher than everything else.
than everything else, and it doesn't matter, and there's no consequences after the fact.
well,
And that's kind of,
but-
sort of,
but in his case,
but yeah.
with last year's Supreme Court ruling allowing him immunity, absolute immunity for all actions taken while he's in the president's in the role of president, because he's basically acting as the executive. Any actions he takes, he cannot be prosecuted for.
But
Yeah.
you know who can?
Who can?
When he's gone, all of these people
Oh, the entire cabinet.
that are making decisions, not even just the cabinet. I'm talking the Senate, I'm talking the House. We won't forget.
Oh no, not at all. And a lot of people forget, while
You work for us.
listen, like the Pam Bondis of the world and all these people. Listen, when Nixon went down and he left office and he was subsequently pardoned by, I think it was Ford that came after him and pardoned him. A lot of people were mad, right? So he got this, immunity because he was pardoned for any crimes that he may have committed, supposedly to unify the nation. But his attorney general and all of the people that worked under him all got prosecuted.
Mhm.
And so this,
They used. So this administration, there was a contingency of I think $500 million
Mhm.
for SNAP benefits in a situation in where the government is not open.
like,
Yeah. Yeah, they
Yes.
use those funds. They're saying they use those funds
Yeah.
for the ICE
Yep.
program that
Yeah,
they're running.
yep.
That's
but
why the funds are not there.
Right.
Correct.
So here's an interesting meme that I saw on the Facebooks, on the interwebs, and it said, wrap your head around the fact that this is a vile man. This particular vile man is actually fighting the court so he can starve elderly, disabled, and children in this country, mind you, by offering Argentina 40 plus
Why would you ever share his photo on our
billion dollars, because it's a butthole. Look at it. It's a butthole.
Yeah.
It's a butthole.
It's an orange butthole.
Yeah. It's an orange shit gibbon.
Shit
Remember that
gibbon.
guy at the airport?
Shit
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
That was the best. But anyway, no, you give 40 plus billion dollars to a foreign state
For their,
to bail them out,
yeah.
right? And no Republican is saying nothing about that, right? When Obama bailed out our own auto industry, U.S. made cars, Republicans had a fucking field day with that shit. But you're saying nothing of the fact that we gave a foreign state 40 plus billion dollars? It's fucked up.
Hey.
It's fucked up. But, so to wrap up the discussion around marriage equality, I was shocked. Shocked that the Supreme Court actually rejected her petition.
But I'm also relieved as
Mhm.
well.
Oh, very
Because
relieved.
now that it's been shot down, it sees where it shows where people are at,
Mhm.
Right.
even in the Supreme Court.
No, but you see, the thing is, this court has shown time and time again that they're not in tune with what the American people want, right?
Yeah.
They're not being swayed by popular consensus in regards to.
I think they're starting to push back, though.
Yeah, a little bit.
I hope so, and I hope that it's more public and more in your face, because this man needs to be reeled in.
Mhm.
It's either like fucking invoke the 25th and get this fucker out of office, because I could see ourselves literally in another war
Oh, yeah.
soon, absolutely soon.
Mhm.
So yeah, so that's that, and I was very excited that's where we landed, but just I'm just happy that Waffle-House Kim got a massive rejection, which is absolutely
Well
called for.
deserved.
Well deserved.
Well deserved.
Yeah, go back to that gutter it is that you dug yourself out of, and go finish rotting in there.
Mhm.
So that's that.
Well, what I will say is
Mm-hmm.
we haven't talked about the fact that we all voted last week.
We did.
We did.
We did.
And we saw a very bold statement
Yes.
from the blue
And they're fucking panicking.
In many states.
in many
Not
states.
just Connecticut, but many states.
I wanna
the,
take
the
Connecticut?
turnout in California
Yeah.
for a
Prop
referendum
50, right?
Yeah.
just for redistricting,
Right.
incredible.
Right. It was insane. But you know what was more impressive was the turnaround in New Jersey. So Abigail Spanberger, okay, where Trump.
The Hamburglar.
Yeah. So Miss Spanberger, where Trump literally almost took New Jersey, he was 4 points shy of Biden in 2020. 4 points shy. No, wait, it wasn't. Was it Biden? No, Kamala. Kamala won New Jersey by 4 points. This woman, the now governor-elect of the state of New Jersey. No, it's not Spanberger. She's Virginia. I'm sorry. Anyway, the governor-elect of Virginia won by almost 50 points. That's a huge fucking swing. It's insanely mind-boggling. And then you start seeing
Mikey Sherrill.
yeah, Mickey Sherrill. Yeah,
Mickey,
Mickey Sherrill. Yeah, almost 50 points.
Yeah.
Right. And then you see Virginia, governor, Democratic, and then you see in Pennsylvania, their state Supreme Court had 3 seats that were up for election, and they do that every 10 years, and all 3 of them were held by Democrats. So, talk about a wave. And I hope.
Even in Connecticut.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no. It's, and I knew that, we were going to because you think Connecticut's purple. I think Connecticut's still deeply blue.
I think it's purple.
All I can say is that I hope that this energy that we showed on November 4th is the same energy that we meet 2026 with, because we need to gain majorities in either the House or the Senate so that we can block this man from literally destroying everything that he tries to touch.
No, I think that's right. I think we can't. While we should be lifted and feel uplifted,
Yes.
This past week, we can't. Now, what we have to do is double down.
Right.
We can't just say, okay, look,
Right.
this was great. People are actually doing it, and then not show up.
Right, right.
We have to show up. I mean, a lot of people. You go to municipal elections, and it took me 5 minutes in and out.
Right.
You go to, when we're voting for state and federal legislation, a little bit longer, right? Presidential election, much longer. I want to see people showing up like they would show up for a presidential election.
I want to see people show up like they're literally, like their life depends on it.
Because it does.
Because it does. And especially now, government is shut down and people are just now getting SNAP because a court told this fucking asshole that he must fund SNAP.
Yeah, so they only funded the state, I think it was 60% of their SNAP benefits.
Any person that I've
And-
talked to here in Connecticut got 100% of
Yeah,
their
no,
SNAP.
because the state
Right.
funded the difference. That's what happened. So the governor funded the difference. The other 40% that was being shorted was funded by the state.
It's
So
I'm baffled.
it's insane. And then of course they went to the Supreme Court, and the Supreme Court upheld,
a stay,
a
but it was
stay, but
it was
yeah.
an administrative stay. Right.
So now, according to the news articles today, they were saying that Dump is demanding that they take back the funds that were given in the states
Fuck off, dude.
that did send them out. If not, there were going to be dire consequences.
Fuck all
So
the
I
way
know,
off.
I know. In Connecticut, we our residents did receive their funding.
Right.
New York has not.
That's crazy.
In New York, no one has seen anything.
Right.
And it
You know what's
sucks, but
you know what's heartbreaking? We're 2 weeks away from Thanksgiving,
yeah.
right? And for many families, this is life-changing support.
Yeah.
They're not going to have a warm meal, potentially, right? And if not for organizations that step up and help,
Yeah.
it's fucking nuts. Like, I don't get how the richest nation in this world would allow their citizens to go hungry, and why a president of the United States of America is actively fighting to stop people from actually eating and being fed.
That's because he's fucking everything up. I mean, you look around the world, he still thinks everybody thinks we're this world power, but then you have Canada and you have Japan and you have all these other countries that are buying up U.S. bonds and then selling them off. And when you buy up all these U.S. bonds and sell them off, it just fucks with us because we can't borrow against those U.S. bonds anymore. They're bought by another country.
Yeah.
And we currently own trillions and trillions of dollars in debt. And he's putting $500 million that were in reserve to ICE.
Yeah.
Right.
He can't afford it. He can't afford
Right.
because he's spending money where he shouldn't be spending.
Well,
And
I mean,
reports
that's
are
his
saying-
MO.
Right.
How many companies has he bankrupted? His own companies.
6.
Okay.
But who's counting?
You.
So, I mean, that's who we put in charge. I wouldn't be surprised if by the time he leaves office, we're going to be in dire straits with our funding.
The Taj Mahal.
You know what happened with this whole fucking when he stopped the tariffs on Canada?
Right.
The new Canadian Prime Minister, and I'm blanking on his name,
Yeah.
bought up
Trudeau?
the
Oh.
new one bought up a shit ton of U.S. bonds, like a shit ton. I'm talking billions, and that's when he stopped the tariffs because they had fucking financial power over us.
Yeah, and interestingly enough, shit happens. But you're right. He bankrupted a lot of companies, Taj Mahal being one of them. And surprisingly enough, he doesn't own any of the buildings that, have the name Trump on them. He literally leases his name now.
Yeah.
That's the type of business that he runs now. All right.
But, just so that we have the MO on this. So Connecticut was able to flip 29 cities.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Including New
year.
Britain.
Yeah. That have been 29. That's a huge
Right.
turnaround. Now, how many in total do we have in the state?
I don't remember how many districts. I know that we
How many
have
districts?
we
Yeah.
have 5 congressional districts, but local, I think 5 or 6. I think we have I think we have 6, a delegation of 6 members that go to Congress.
Yeah.
Rosa Laura being one of them. Obviously we know her because she's badass and we love her. But
So 29 towns flipped power from Republican to Democrat.
that's
this year.
amazing. And we also saw an influx of Latinos
Yeah.
being elected into office.
Yep.
I think one of them being Ansonia.
Yep.
Another one being what's the neighboring city there?
Seymour?
Seymour, Derby.
Derby. I think it was Derby, where you saw 2 Puerto Ricanos be elected into public office, which was incredible.
And they'll probably actually get sworn in, so.
Yeah. Well, right. There's that. But, we're going to digress. All right. Listen, we've been on for an hour. I want to thank you for.
Hold on. I want to do one thing. I want to share one story. But I screwed myself up here. Okay, so
How hard?
a long time ago on this show, we had
long time ago.
we had a group of guys from a show called Afterglow.
That's right.
So Afterglow was a off-Broadway show in New York about a couple bringing in a third in the relationship and the dynamic that came from that. It was a beautiful show.
Right.
A lot of nudity. Boys were beautiful. Loved it. However, one of the stars from that show, his name is Robbie Simpson. If you haven't seen it, Finding Mr. Christmas has its 2nd season on Hallmark. And yes, I know I love Hallmark. It's super gay. But anyway, he is one of the contenders in Finding Mr. Christmas. And he has now made it through the first 2 eliminations. And I'm really excited to see some more gay representation in Hallmark Christmas movies.
So I want to tell you, I am super, super, super bummed and so depressed at the fact that I wasn't able to join you and Chris when you went down to New York City
Oh, it was so good.
to see Afterglow.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, damn it.
We had such a good time.
Yeah. And that ginger, oh my God, he was so hot. Yeah. I follow him on Insta and he's forever posting stuff. And oh my God, he's so hot.
They're cuties.
I know.
So I know I texted you guys on this, but one show that I thought you guys should check out is called The Pink Marine.
Wait, didn't Mama Kim send us something about the
I
Pink
don't know.
Marine?
I know.
I think she
was telling
mentioned
you guys
something.
about it, but yeah, it's a journey about a boy's journey. It's one boy's journey through boot camp to manhood, and he joins the Marines. So it's based on a true story. Gotta check it out. It's good.
So
Nice.
am I hearing that we're gonna do like a movie night, watch the movie, drink and eat and be
We
fat
could,
bitches on
yeah.
the couch? Is that what
Yeah.
I'm hearing?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, we're gonna have to make that happen.
Okay.
it's good.
Okay.
It's
Maybe the
I've
the
watched
Friday
it, but
after
I can watch it
Thanksgiving?
again. Lot of
Jay, what are you
hours.
cooking me for Thanksgiving?
I usually fry a turkey.
I thought we were going to Hope's.
Well, I can't go to. I have to.
Go to your mom's and then come over.
Yeah, like later.
That's fine.
Okay. Yeah, I gotta spend Thanksgiving with Mom and.
Obviously, but
And
you
Christmas.
can only spend so much time there. We all know the stories. We all
Oh, no, I
you
know.
hit your limit.
I know, but this year is going to be a little different because she's not going to be drinking.
True.
She's not going to be drinking.
And yeah,
I have forbade her from drinking. My mother's recovering from cancer. She went through extensive chemotherapy, and
Yeah.
so she's not allowed to drink. So it's going to be a very subdued Thanksgiving, but one that's going to be very meaningful because we didn't even know if we were going to have her. At this point. So yeah, I will consider going to Hope's, but it will have to be after.
that's fine.
And I'll figure out what I can bring. Maybe I'll just bring my stomach, even though it's probably going to be stuffed to the gills. And I bring Tupperware. So
It's important.
like a true Rican.
right, absolutely.
yeah.
I
So
bring
yeah.
a whole bag with
Yeah.
Tupperware.
So just to clarify, it's on Netflix and it's called Boots.
Oh
And
yeah,
it's-
no, I've watched it.
Yeah, so it's based on a book written that's called The Pink Marine.
Got it.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, I don't know what you're
Yeah,
talking about.
yeah.
Boots, I know.
Okay. Really
Okay.
good. Really good.
All right, let's bring it
watch.
home.
Yeah.
All right, let's do that. All right, so Trish, you want to go first?
Mhm.
You always go first.
She always
There you go.
All right, thank you. Mama Kim's Minute, everyone. Number 1, he is not a sin. Here is what parents wish folks knew about their trans kids. Number 2, Jonathan Bailey makes history as people's first out gay sexiest man alive. Also, he likes sloppy bottoms.
Okay.
Number 3,
I will be that for you.
Zoran Mondani pledges to protect trans people after winning New York mayoral election.
I fucking love him. Like, watching him speak just gives me hope.
Yeah, it gives me like,
All the fields.
And all the warm
Yeah.
feels, too. He's fucking beautiful.
yeah.
He's got a beautiful smile. Anyway,
All right, moving on.
go for it.
On this day in gay history, on this day in queer history, November 10th, 1989, just one day after the Berlin Wall opened, LGBTQ activists and allies held one of the first spontaneous public queer gatherings in East Berlin. And oh my God, sorry. A moment that helped spark greater visibility and organizing in the former East Germany.
Right. So remember that, in another 4 years, it would have been 40 years.
Yeah,
That's insane.
sorry. Let me
So-
put on my do not disturb. Everybody wants to call me
Now
when
that
I'm
we're
in
at the end of
middle
the show.
stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
you know how it goes.
He did so good throughout like most of the show.
most of the show. I
and
can't help it.
then the mouth.
And then the mouth. Oh boy.
I'm quoting Miss Congeniality too. One moment of shining, blah blah blah, and then the mouth.
No, that's one.
Yeah.
And then she opens her mouth.
And then she,
Yeah. Oh, that was one. Yeah, you're right. It was when she was answering the question. And I will
Okay.
hunt them down, and I will. Anywho, Trish.
Moving on.
No, it's
No.
not me.
Oh, it's still
See?
you. Go for it.
yes. Oh, that shit closed. If you love the show, please make sure to subscribe, rate, and review on your favorite podcasting service. By subscribing, you get the latest and greatest of our show delivered right to your favorite device or web browser as soon as the episode is published. You can also support us on Patreon. With Patreon, you, our listeners, can help to support the show with a pledged donation. The donations are collected monthly and can be in any denomination of $1 or more.
Yes, Queen.
And next week, do we have a guest?
We don't have a guest until November.
I
I
remember,
thought I
I
thought it
remember
was the
something was
17th.
mentioned. I wasn't sure.
I think it's
Yeah.
2 weeks from
Okay.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
Alrighty then. So, Trish, over to you.
now. All right. Well, thank you. All right, everybody. Get the Future Method and all other products today. All products are doctor developed and Trish approved. The anal douche kit cleans out without hurting your bum. I changed it up a little bit. Now I'm stumbling. Tank confidence anywhere with the anal powder packs. Increase your stretch goals with the 3-piece anal glass dilation kit or silicone kit. Enjoy the long-lasting and pleasurable glide with the silicone-based anal lube. And get all the information you need with Dr. G's book, But Seriously. Visit futuremethod.com to purchase your life-changing bum accessories today.
I have a theory as to why you're stumbling.
Why?
It's your stubble. You're not used to it.
Oh, maybe it's getting in the way. No, I literally did. I changed it all up.
I know. He
You
was
got to
like,
practice it, huh?
Yeah.
it's okay. It happens, and it happens. So next week is the 17th. Are we sure we don't have a guest? You booked it, so I just want to make sure.
Oh, we
that,
do have a guest.
Yeah, we do have a
Okay,
guest.
Next week we
Okay.
have a guest.
Yeah, we do.
We're talking with Colin, who has started a new podcast called Chatting with Colin Podcast.
All right. So I'm excited. So
He's
Colin,
local. He'll be in studio.
yeah, Colin is a local individual, a part of the community. I believe he lives in
Brantford.
and super engaged with local politics, centers, and theater. And so I'm excited. Super nice guy.
Sweet.
Very very personable, very outgoing, very loving. So to have him in the studio is going to be great.
Yeah.
Nice.
It'll be fun.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Jaybird.
Okay, it is time to put a ring on it.
Okay. Whatever you want to put on it.
Absolutely. Our show is available on our website, gaytalk20.com, under audio podcast. It is also available as a free download on Apple Podcast, YouTube Music, and now Spotify.
Yes, Queen.
All right. You can find us on social media, Facebook, Gay Talk 2.0, Instagram, Gay Talk 2.0. You can email us at gaytalk2.0@gaytalk20.com. Tom, don't fuck it up.
I'm going to try not to. All right, ladies and gents, if you need to reach out to us, just head on over to our website, click on the Contact Us tab, which is located at the top of the web browser. There you can leave comments, suggest topics, submit a question for the cast or an individual host. You can also give us a ring and call us and leave any questions you may have on our voicemail. Our phone number is 334-GAY-TALK. And if you need all of those digits, it is 334-429-8255. Don't forget that we do stream live every Monday. At 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And you can access the video live stream by becoming a Patreon and enjoying the show on the night of recording. Everyone else gets it the week after. Of course, our audio version of the show is available free right after we finish publishing the show, the same day we recorded. And with that, ladies and gents, that is our show. Thank you, and y'all have a good night.
Bye.
Thank you for listening to this episode of Gay Talk 2.0. Tune in next time for more dish.